What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the what you don't see coming for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Pisces. Pisces. A Pisces. What's up, Pisces? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So today we're going to do what you don't see coming. Alright, I'm going to do two different sides to get two different perspectives. Sometimes it's two different things. So when a charm falls, that means that someone's gonna fall in love. Alright, so I feel like a lot of you guys are gonna fall in love, or you are falling in love right now, or you are in love. Alright, love is definitely coming to you whenever a charm falls. That's my indication. So it could be a Taurus, because Taurus charm also fell. Doesn't have to be though. Somebody might want to apologize to you. Could be an Aquarius. All right, let's see. Pisces. Let's see what you don't see coming. Overcoming obstacles and deception. Well. So get back on your feet, gain strength from difficult situations, false illusions, scarcity mentality, falling into bad habits. What you don't see coming is that you're going to overcome this deception that you fell into. I feel like you fell for someone's quick okie doke. I feel like you fell for someone's illusion. Okay. Some of you guys could be falling into bad habits. All right. Some of you guys could have this thing where you have a scarcity mentality where you feel like you don't have enough, or like you feel like you have everything you need and you still need more, okay? I feel like what you don't see coming is you're overcoming that. You're overcoming that, or like I said, some type of false illusion that you've been telling yourself as well. This is really giving, like self, like within yourself. You could be fearful of really doing what you want to do. Like you could be fearful of really following your heart. Why, Pisces? What's going on with y'all lately, man? What is overcoming obstacles and deception? The North Node is in your sign. You know, I told you guys this in the beginning of this year. You know, a lot of good things are going to come to you because you are in the North Node. But sacrifices are part of the situation, Pisces. You know, the only reason I know that, like I keep telling you, is because last year, Aries was in the North Node. I got some amazing things happen to me last year. Also, a lot of negative things happened to me last year. All right, I found out I had to be gluten-free last year. That was the worst 3 months of my life. One of the worst 3 months of my life. You understand? So, but there was also really good things that happened, right? So, you know, you have to understand that the universe is like equal give and take. Like, yes, we'll give you this, but you're gonna need to give us this. Like, you have to sacrifice. You have to compromise. That is the only way. Most of the time it's sacrificing, right? Yeah. Sometimes it's compromising, but most of the time it's sacrificing. Just remember that, okay? Because you are in the North Node, and it's like, you know, you are gonna get the accolades, but if when the universe brings you stuff, if you don't drop other stuff off, you're gonna lose everything, and you're gonna have to start again. And the thing is that the North Node is in your sign, so it's like. How can I say this? If you divert from your path, from your North Node, from the north, from where we're supposed to be heading, if you divert from that, it's like, I don't even know. And I feel that's what's happening to y'all right now. It's like, it's like impossible for you to divert from your path. And if you do, you're probably getting spanked really hard. And then on top of that, Saturn is in Pisces. Y'all. What's deception and overcoming obstacles? You have the Four of Cups, the Strength card, Leo energy, the Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Three of Swords with the Devil. Okay. Capricorn energy here. This is giving me negative thoughts, okay? Obsessive energy. You're doing too much. You don't know. You have to work on your discipline. I feel like what you don't see coming is heartbreak. It's crazy. Heartbreak, disappointment. Okay, I feel like you're gonna realize that you're gonna have to hold back. You're gonna have to hold back. Okay, I feel like you won't regret it. I feel like you have a love situation coming, but it's like you need to attack this devil here. This could be a person, place, or thing. I feel like for a lot of you, it's a personal thing you got going in within yourself. Okay, some type of negative thought process, some type of deception, some type of lie that you're telling yourself, that you're feeding yourself, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. All right, what's the Four of Cups in reverse here? I mean upright. You need to wake up, bro. You got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like what you didn't see coming was that a situation was gonna not be fair to you at all. What do you mean? The Chariot. Don't tell me that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. You know when something is not fair, Pisces. I feel like, maybe you didn't think it was going to be the severity, but I feel like there was a lack already somewhere. Maybe in another area, and you didn't think that they would touch this area. Why wouldn't you think that? Nothing is off limits. If somebody's gonna be unfair to you over here and unjust over here, if they have the power to do it over there, they're gonna do it over there too. What you thought? People just like to wait for the perfect time to hurt you and stuff, which is why y'all need to create boundaries. But I feel like y'all have that devil in there. No. Do you know? You're going to be, wow, really, Pisces? You're going to do that? That's so messed up, Pisces. Like, why would you do that, Pisces? Because they're hurting me. Because they're betraying me. That's why I want to do it. What's the Three of Swords? You got the Six of Swords in reverse. I feel, oh my God. I feel like you're moving backwards now. What's the Strength card? The Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. I feel like you depend on this situation. That's why. What's the Seven of Cups in reverse? You have the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna realize that you're gonna have to ghost a situation. You're gonna have to leave a situation. You're just gonna have to. You got the Knight of Cups in reverse. Not keep a promise, whatever. But again, like I feel like there's a situation here where it's like you have this thing, this like bad habit of forcing yourself. Like you tell yourself what you want to hear, and you have to stop doing that. That's a very bad tendency with that devil energy here. You doing too much. There's an excessive amount. You're holding on to people who are manipulators. You're holding on to people who don't keep their promise. And you're like, oh, well, I need it. Then you need to start creating your life in a way where you don't need them. Your excuses are not valid. I don't care about your excuses. I don't care. Because if we know that a situation is unfair, then we're supposed to be doing whatever we need to do to get them out of there. And not saying, oh, well, I need it, so I'm just gonna hold on to it and whatever. Okay, so then if you're gonna hold on to it, then hold on to that. Hold on to the pain. Hold on to the lies. Hold on to the deception. Hold on to the betrayal. Hold on to it. Hold on to that devil energy. Hold on to your false illusions. Because that's what you're holding on to, Pisces. I'm gonna need you to understand that, bro, because y'all walling. Y'all been walling. And this is not okay. And you need to understand you got yourself here, bro. You got yourself here because why are you holding on to manipulating ass mother effers? Why are you holding on to them? Why are you doing that? Like I said, oh, well, you need them. Okay, well, then you need to wake up and you need to start making moves in your life so that you can live a life where you don't need them. Do you understand? Your excuses are nothing. Saturn does not care about your excuses. Get it together. It's not a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidence. It's not a coincidence that Saturn is now pulling up. Now you're getting touched by Saturn. And now it's yeah. Get it together, Pisces. Absolutely goes to situation. Bye. Sayonara. Move to Canada, bro. That's the energy. That's the energy. And I feel like with that Three of Swords, you know, whatever they did, fine. Brush your shoulders off. It was not the Justice card in reverse. It was not the Ten of Swords. So you're still intact. You understand. But you need to not allow this to happen again. Is why I'm getting a little whatever. Because I feel like a lot of y'all literally did this to yourself. And I'm going to need you to understand that you guys have this false illusion so that you guys don't do this again, bro. In another situation with someone else. Because that devil energy, once you got it, it messes up everything for you. I bet you guys lost a lot. Because you were in that toxic mindset. You lose a lot when you're in that mindset. A lot of things go left. You have to prevent yourself from getting into that toxic mentality. And how do you do that? You keep checking your surroundings 24/7. Okay, are the people that are connected to me, do they care about me? Do they love me? The people that I'm allowing into my energy, do they care about me? Do they love me? Constantly do a checkup, because y'all over here accepting manipulation, people not keeping their promises, people not being fair to you, people who need you. That's the problem. You want to feel needed? That's the problem. Go help the community, bro. The community needs your ass. Y'all want to feel needed by somebody who manipulates, holds grudges. Let's go over here. You have Journey number 10 and Courthouse number 23. So you guys could be getting new sneakers. So some of you guys, if you are dealing with a court situation, you're going to win, okay? Oh my gosh, look at the card that flew out. That's a Ten of Pentacles, guys. It's a really good that's a really good card for money. I feel like if you guys are going to a court situation, you're going to win. Maybe even more than what you thought, okay? I feel like long-term stability is coming for you guys when it comes to money and stability, all right? But anyways, I do feel like you have officially decided to move. You have officially decided to go on a journey, on a trip. I feel like you bought the ticket, like with this courthouse here, it's giving, yeah, like I'm going, or you're already there, or something like that, okay? Some of you guys could be deciding to move somewhere, to go on a trip, whatever. If it's gonna be a court situation, I feel like if you're in court, you're gonna get something, what you want. You could be going to court to move something, whatever. Queen of Wands in reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles came out anyways, and the High Priestess in reverse. Why are you in reverse? Tell me. Why are you in reverse? The Hangman. What's going on with y'all, bro? It's Saturn. I know it's Saturn. Saturn is what's going on. But what did I tell you guys? When Saturn is in there, you cannot be... The way to deal with Saturn, you can't be nice to yourself. Unfortunately, this is not the time to be nice. The way to deal with Saturn is by not being nice to yourself. You have to be your own mom and your own dad, and you have to be very disciplined. Be a damn sergeant. Push yourself extra hard right now. That is the only way that you deal with that you're going to get through Saturn. This is temporary energy, right? But you still have to. Some of you guys should watch your Saturn placements to see if you can figure out how to work through this energy, but I don't know, Pisces. It's weird that y'all struggling. It's weird to me. It's weird to me. It's very rare that I see y'all struggle. It's weird. All right? It's weird. Anyways, Aries, Leo, Sag energy here. Pisces energy here. Queen of Wands in reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse. A Ten of Pentacles. The High Priestess in reverse. Like, it's like you bought the ticket and like you're like it's like you're looking at the train like, I mean, should I really go there? Your bags are packed, you bought the ticket, and you're like, I don't, like this train could fall off the rails, and then, and then what about me? What about my life? Like, this doesn't even sound like you, bro. Who are you? Who are you? What has gotten into my Pisces? This is not bro. What the heck? Since when do you say that? Since when do you think like that? Is it because of this deception ass mother effers? Are you forgetting who you are because their toxicity is leaking into your brain cells? What is it, Pisces? Tell me. You have the clarity. You know there's long-term stability here. You know there's forever here. You know that. Long-term stability. You know that. I feel like, what are you mad about? You're mad. That's what it is. You're mad. What are you mad about, bro? Like, what are you mad about? Get over it. 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 Yeah, get over it. Get over it. I don't know how else to tell you. Get over it. If it's reverse the message. You need to get over it. I will say it again. You need to get over it. Because you do. You do. I don't know what you got. What is the Queen of Wands in reverse? Why is Pisces so damn mad? The Eight of Cups in reverse. Because you got to go back to something. Get over it. Get over it. That's where your Ten of Pentacles is at. Why did you leave in the first place? Why did you let it go away? Why did you leave in the first place? Why did you let it leave? Why did whatever happened? Why are we here? Yeah, you got to look at that. You got to look at, why are we here? Why are you in the position that you have to go back to something? Why? But you don't want to look at that though. You don't want to look at that though. Well, that's the problem. What happened, Pisces? Let me tell you something. Maybe there's a thing, right? There's a thing, right? Maybe you're always right. You are the Pisces, right? You are the Pisces, and you are very intuitive, And maybe you fucked up. Like, maybe you fucked up. If it's the other way around, reverse the message. Like I said, it's okay. It's okay, lovey. Just go fix it or whatever, or go make it right. That's all you got to do. It's not that hard. You understand? You making no sense, bro. Like, what's the Ten of Pentacles here? I really don't care. Like, y'all acting like Cancies. Y'all acting like Tar. And no, it's weird. It's weird. I'm not gonna canoodle y'all. Like, I don't canoodle y'all. I don't do that. I have never, ever on my channel had to canoodle you, Pisces. And now y'all want me to canoodle you? Like, I'm not doing it. Bro, I'm not doing it. Y'all gonna learn today. What are you talking about? Yo, nah, bro. I'm telling y'all, this is weird. Like, y'all don't move like this. What the fuck, Pisces? I know it's because Saturn is over there. Like, I just know. But if I canoodle you, right? How are you gonna learn? Saturn does not canoodle. Maybe if you were in Pluto, maybe. Pluto canoodles. Saturn does not canoodle. So I will be doing you a disservice by canoodling you right now. Because then you're going to think shit is sweet. And shit is not sweet. It's funny, but it's not sweet. You feel me? Eight of Wands in reverse, because you causing mad delays, bro. Like, I know you are. What's the Ten of Pentacles? This is weird, Pisces. It's just weird. The Eight of oh wow. So you're delaying you're delaying your fulfillment. You're delaying your Ten of Pentacles. You're delaying your long-term stability. Okay. Remember, every action has a reaction. Remember that. What's the Five of Pentacles in reverse? The Page of Cups. You need to listen to your damn intuition. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing, but you're pissing me off. I thought with the courthouse, what is it? Is it a big decision? What you thought? You was gonna stay small forever? What you thought? You was gonna stay in your little small town forever? What you thought? You were gonna stay in that little job forever? What you thought? What you thought? Because that's impossible that you was thinking that, Pisces. That's impossible you was thinking that, Pisces, because you're the Pisces. You're the imagination sign. What do you mean? What do you mean? You should be dreaming yourself in freaking Egypt. And then when the universe brings you the opportunity to go to damn Egypt, you take the opportunity to go to damn Egypt. You're like, no, I'm not going to Egypt. What's the High Priestess in reverse? The Queen of Swords. You know it makes sense. You know it makes sense on paper. It makes sense in the dark. It makes sense in the light. It makes sense upside down, in reverse. It makes sense all around. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know. The Emperor, yeah, you better take control. You better. You better take control of the situation. You better step up, take charge, like we all know you can, because this is not your energy. And like I told y'all in the video I did yesterday for the all signs, what you doing? You cannot, you don't get a break, Pisces. I'm sorry. I love you so much, but you don't get a break. You just don't. You're always favored, 24/7. Like, you know that, which is why you don't get a break. Okay? Maybe you have to realize that. It's not bad. You know? It's not, because like I said, you're favored all the time. So, you know, there's an equal there's an equal exchange here. But you need to but you're going to, because you was walling. You was walling, okay? All that I have for you, I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.